Hi guys, good afternoon. My name is Jamaya from the FA student and our teacher is Sir Richard. So I am here to introduce how to collect midstream urine collection and stool. First, for preparation, ensure a sterile urine collections container is available. Wash hands thoroughly with soap and water. Second, genital cleaning. Males retract the foreskin if present and clean the glands penis with a sterile wipe. Example, this is a wipe. And to remove the skin, should I perform on remove the skin?
Show mo na. Ikaw bahala, paano mo show? So, according to Jam, dapat number 1 is to prepare the patient's genitalia, right?
Yes,
to make
sir.
sure that you will get the specimen collection that's inside the body and not because of the bacteria that's in the skin.
Yes.
So according to your notes, dapat daw i-pull ang foreskin of the patient's penis, right?
Yes, sir. And female separate.
Why do you have to pull the foreskin? You know what's a foreskin?
Yes,
yeah?
sir.
That extra skin for uncircumcised male patients.
Yeah.
If not, then si Chris Burt will give an example.
Show us.
So you have to pull the skin because inside that foreskin are some mga discharges,
Yes,
mga
sir.
ano. So yun. And then you have to clean it from the top, from the inner circle, from the inner going outside, right?
Yes, sir.
Away from the urethral meatus, and then from the top going down. So now the male patient's ready. How about the female patient?
About the female.
Paano mo lilinisin ang female na perineal area?
For female, separate the labia and
Labia.
Sorry. Separate the labia and clean from front to back using a sterile wipe.
So, can you show your labia?
Yes, sir. Example. This is your labia. You need to clean it from the front to the back. This is the front. This is the back.
Meron daw dun.
Ano?
Yung labia.
Asan na ba yun?
Wala.
Ah.
Nowhere to be found. Sorry.
But you know what? You already showed us before, right? Okay. Clean it from front to back. Okay, game. Clean na. And then?
To initial void, begin voiding the first part of the urine stream into the toilet.
And then?
And then, midstream collection.
Okay, so, for example, you have your patients. How do you explain that to the patients without reading your notes? Or, I'm the patient.
Okay. Hello, Sir Richard. How are you today? I'm here to collect your urine for the examination.
Okay.
So, if it's okay with you, can I get some sample of urine, or you want to be the one to take your urine?
I'll be the one to take it, but I don't know how. So, can you tell me how to do it?
Yes, sir. I can assist you with that. First, you need to go to the bathroom and clean your genital first. Move back the foreskin of your genital, and then the first urine you pluck out. You need to take this at the middle of your while urinating.
So, what do you call that? It's called midstream
Midstream
urine. But why do you have to be in the middle?
Because the first urine have the germs or any bacteria.
Bacteria from the outside.
Yes, sir.
But you don't know whether I have an infection. That's why the doctor wants to examine my urine, right?
Yes, sir.
But they want to examine what's inside your body, not the one outside of your skin, right?
Yes,
Or your genitalia. Do you understand why it's midstream?
So if we take the urine all the time, middle side only.
Yeah, midstream.
Okay.
Because outside, the first catch or the first urine, maybe it contains bacteria that's from the outside of your skin. So it will give you a wrong diagnosis. But if you start collecting from the middle of your urine stream, then you're sure that it came from the urinary bladder. So the doctor can tell whether the bladder has an infection, not the one outside. And then, what will I do? So where will I put the urine?
I can give you this,
Specimen cup.
yes sir, specimen container.
And then, how will I, do I make it full?
It's not, it's fine if you don't put it full, if you can.
So until where? So you have to show me until where you will put me the urine.
From the,
Kunin mo ko yung yellow doon. Yung yellow doon.
ito,
No, basurahan yan. Doon sa middle. Yun ba yun? Yun ba yan?
yeah, may naman kasi.
Sige game. Kunwari yan. So, sabihin mo na, sir, only put urine until where? Which level? Kunwari lang. Basta kahit anong level, basta hindi puno.
Okay. You can put it at the middle, sir, or 60 or 40, it's fine.
Okay, and then?
And then you can give it to me. I will do the other processing with that.
But I'm not yet, I don't feel urinating yet.
I can give, you can drink more water, sir, if you can.
Mm.
Or drink some fruits that
Okay.
have some water in it.
Okay.
Like orange and watermelon.
Okay. Can you come back later?
Can
you come back later na lang?
ako magkata?
Hindi. Ako.
Yes,
Kasi
sir.
hindi pa nga ako naihi eh.
Okay. Yes, sir. I can come back anytime, sir. Just press
Okay.
the nurse button.
Okay. And then once you're done, you have to wear gloves or no?
Yes, sir. You need to wear
Why?
gloves to protect from germs and from the germs from the patient also.
Mm.
And then,
And then my question is, how long can you keep the urine? So once you already have the urine, how soon should you send it to the laboratory? Can you keep it for 24 hours? You go home with the urine and come back tomorrow? Put the urine in your pocket. Oh no, I forgot. Then tomorrow I'll come back.
no, sir. You can.
So you have to send it immediately to
yes,
the...
sir. To the laboratory.
Okay. How about for the female?
The same, sir.
Midstream pa din?
Yes, sir. Midstream.
But how do you guys collect urine?
For me, as my experience, I do the midstream also.
Go to
So,
the bathroom and put it
yeah.
So I will get the urine from the bowl?
No.
No.
Bowl
How?
have some water in it. So, you need to put the bowl.
Pero nasa yung iba na yung kumukuha ng ng urine, ilan yung oras na siya? Parang holding time.
Preservation?
6 hours or 7 hours daw. But
6 hours.
within the same day, you have to send it to the medtech
Yes, sir.
or to the laboratory.
You can leave the urine 24 hours inside.
Another question is, can you like leave the specimen cup to the patients and just let the patients collect it later on?
No, sir.
No? Why not?
Just wala akong answer pero sagot ko.
Bakit nga?
Kasi that's my job. So, I need...
So what if like she's my wife, then I will collect her urine
Yeah,
and I will
yes,
give
sir,
you
you
the...
can.
No, but I'm the patient, right? So that's why you don't leave the specimen cup because they may give you the wrong urine
Yeah.
for the wrong patient, right?
Yes, sir.
So and then in the cup, is there a sticker or name to identify that it's mine?
Yes, sir. We will put the sticker with the name of yours to put here in the label about what
Okay.
its name.
Okay, sure, done. What else?
So, for completion, finish voiding the rest of the urine into the toilet. Post collection, secure the lid tightly on the container to avoid leaks. Label the container with the patient name, date of birth, and time of collection. Wash hand thoroughly after handing the sample. Store the sample in the refrigerator. If not, immediately transport it to the laboratory. Meaning, the midstream urine collection method helps to avoid contamination from the initial and final portion of the urine stream, providing a cleaner sample for analysis. Stool collection.
Why do you have the kidney basin?
For example, I don't have any basin here.
So usually guys, we don't hold the urine by the
By-
cup. So you have to
yes,
give the kidney basin to the client and then let the client put it on the kidney
Yes,
basin.
sir. If the patient is bedridden, so we can put this under, or he
The
can,
kidney basin?
Yeah, no. Example ito. For the kidney is right here, diba?
The back.
Yeah, at the back. So this one is bed.
For the bedridden patient.
Yeah, for bed.
So you can give them a bedpan or
Yeah,
a
bedpan.
urinal.
For
Okay.
bedpan, if the patient is bedridden, you put it under here. So it was. They have this. The picture of bedpan is slightly like this. So this one you need to put at the back, so it will stream down to the.
And then you can collect from the bedpan,
Yes, sir.
or you collect directly from the genitalia.
We can use if she is or he is comfortable with it. If not, we don't have any other choice. But first, the first leak you need to remove, clean some, and then put again.
So the first leak, then pause, sir. Pause muna, sir, ganon.
Pero hindi niya magagawa yan, sir.
So you have to collect it directly
Yeah,
from the
directly.
genitalia because the bedpan you
You need to
don't
ask-
know if it's contaminated
Yes, sir.
also.
Exposed
You need to ask the permission about for the patient if she agrees or not.
But normally for a bedridden patients, they're on catheter, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So, but you don't also get from the catheter bag. You take out the bag, then you take it from directly from there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then stool.
About stool. Stool collection. Preparation. Obtain a stool collection kit from the laboratory, including sterile container and a collection tool. Spoon or spatula, but I don't have spatula.
This is what you call time and energy, right?
Sorry about that. I have, for example, this is my spoon or spatula. Wash hands roughly with soap and water. Stool collection. Use a clean, dry container to collect the stool, ensuring it does not come into contact with the water or urine. Using the provided tools, scoop a portion of the stool into the sterile collection container. Generally, a sample about the size of a walnut is sufficient unless otherwise specified, like this walnuts.
Ah, laki naman.
Post collection. Secure the lid tightly on the container to prevent contamination and leakage. Label container with the patient name, date of birth, and time of collection. Wash hand roughly after handling the sample. Store the sample according to laboratory instruction, which may involve keeping it at room temperature or refrigerator.
Okay na, talk to your patient na. Explain what you have just read. Yung- so,
Hi, Miss Rochelle. Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm here to collect your stool. If it's okay, can I have some sample of your stool?
okay.
Tapos ikaw sasagot siya.
Oh, sure.
Thank you, ma'am.
What for?
For the stool
Exam.
exam,
Or to test for your stool
test
for
your stool.
laboratory, okay? And then what will I do?
can you stand up now? First, we need to ask her or he, if he or she can stand up. Sometimes other patient can stand up because they have back pain or any kind
So I can stand.
Okay.
I can walk. So just teach me how to do it.
Okay. I will give you some container so you can put the stool here, just a little like sizes of walnut. And I have your spatula and gloves also.
So what will I do? I have to go to the bathroom, right? And pupo.
Yes, ma'am.
So when I pupo, I just pupo regularly, normally lang.
Yes, ma'am.
And then where will I get the stool from? From my anus?
No, ma'am.
So where?
From the bowl.
From the bowl?
Yes.
And then,
Then put
yeah, I will use the spatula, right?
Yes.
Kadiri.
It's okay, ma'am.
And so, how small, or how many should I put?
And just like
How much should I put?
Just like the size of walnut, ma'am.
What is the size? Pea size lang.
Ah,
Parang
pea size.
munggo.
Just like this, ma'am. Parang
It's like a small, like a that
yeah,
lang.
just like that. Lang.
They have to fill up the entire cup with all
No,
my
ma'am.
pupo? No?
Yeah.
Ha?
Yes.
Tapos straight ko pa dyan para bang. Peanut butter. So only pupu. Do I have to put tissue doon sa bowl?
Need, kasi nakaupo ka naman sa through the
So di ba imagine mo, I'm sitting down on the throne and then I have pupu there, then there's a water something there. So which part of my pupu should I get it from?
from the top, ma'am, that did not reach from the water.
Okay. And then, what will I do after? Okay, here we go.
You put in the container and close it tightly. That will not leakage.
And then, dyan. Yan. Lagay mo na lang dito.
Ano?
So, saan ko ito ilalagay, ma'am?
Just, you can put it here, ma'am.
Okay.
So, I will coming back and then get it.
Okay. Cool. Okay, and then, that's it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, bye.
Bye.